Thanks so much for joining us for WCPO 9 News. I'm Kristen Swilley. Here's a look at some of today's top stories. Today is a 9/1 warning weather alert day as snowfall impacts your morning commute. WCPO 9 News reporter Madeline Audley is live there now where the work today has already started. Oh, you're wearing a hairnet. How's it going? You are known as a Broadway performer trained here at UC's College Conservatory of Music. Tell us about how the shift to author came about. A Catholic priest accused of rape pleaded guilty to all charges today. Father Jeff Drew admitted to 9 counts, all relating to the rape of an altar boy from 1988 to 1991. The attacks happened in Drew's office at St. Jude Church, where he was the music minister at the time. The now 41-year-old victim was 10 and 11 when Drew raped him. 59-year-old Drew faces 7 years in prison and a lifetime registration as a sex offender. Archbishop Dennis Schnurr of the Archdiocese of Cincinnati says Drew will, quote, never again have a priestly assignment in the Archdiocese of Cincinnati or any other diocese. Well, this machine is called the Sonata, and for a growing number of women, it's an incision-free alternative to more drastic steps like a hysterectomy. Cincinnati police are looking for the suspect who shot and killed 24-year-old Jamonte Brown yesterday afternoon in the entrance of the Walmart on Ferguson Avenue in Westwood. Obviously, Santa is moving very quickly. Describe the technology you all use to keep up with him. Really keep up with him. There he is! All right, guys, we're going to have all of Max's information on our website, WCPO.com. This has been another edition of Pet Pals. Well, this machine is called the Sonata, and for a growing number of women, it's an incision-free alternative to more drastic steps like a hysterectomy.
I've been dealing with it for the last couple years, and I noticed it was getting worse and worse.
Stephanie Williams lived with intense period pain for a decade before a sonogram revealed the cause, a fibroid the size of a tennis ball.
I didn't want to have surgery. I was very clear to her. I shouldn't have to be cut.
Her first line of defense was an ablation, a procedure that wouldn't work because of the tumor size. That's when her doctor, Somi Javed, introduced her to Sonata.
And so I looked into it, read about it, gave me a briefing on it, and I decided I was going to go ahead and try it.
Dr. Javed says the Sonata technology could change things for women across the country, being made available in new cities each month over the next year.
Fibroids can cause sexual pain, pelvic pain, infertility, very heavy bleeding, problems with bowel or bladder. And so up until now, there hasn't been a ton of innovation in this space.
The Sonata is an FDA-approved ultrasound device used to locate and target individual fibroids from golf ball to grapefruit size, delivering radio frequencies directly to the benign muscle tumors to reduce their size and ease symptoms.
And then this energy, that's radio frequency energy, kind of obliterates the fibroid. It's like a video game. And slowly, over the next 12 months, the fibroids continue to shrink in size.
It's done in the office in less than an hour. The success rate, 95%. This Kemper Road location is only the second in Ohio to offer the procedure.
A woman can still have a child after this. So it's a uterine preserving treatment option for women.
And for Stephanie, it's a source of physical and mental relief.
Try it. I will 100% try it. It's non-surgical procedure. If it don't work, then you could go back and get surgery, but it seems like it worked.
Right now, many insurance companies don't cover the Sonata procedure. Stephanie tells me her insurance was a major help, and she still paid about $6,000 out of pocket. But everyone's insurance is different, and Dr. Javed says her office is advocating for insurance companies to foot more of the bill. Kristen Swilley, WCPO 9 News. And it's here at Union Terminal starting this morning in order to bring her unique, beautiful work that you're about to see to a brand new audience.
You're going to love this next one I'm going to show you because around the corner here.
A walk through Annie Ruth's new exhibit reveals much more than paint on canvas.
This one is refurbished curtains.
The artist's first solo show in a decade is a window into the African-American experience, particularly that of Black women. It uses a colorful combination of mixed media that's garnered praise throughout Ruth's 40-year career.
In lots of Black families, Big Mama used to cook that cornbread in a what?
Oh, cast iron skillet?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing that. Wow.
From shared experiences to deeply personal stories, each piece is designed with a message in mind.
I love that opportunity to create something that was from my heart, to express the heart and soul of a Black woman, but using the visual art as a springboard for dialogue and conversation.
And it was important to do it here in the heart of one of Cincinnati's biggest attractions to reach a new audience.
I want them to walk away with, wow, I've experienced a true, unfiltered Black woman's voice.
A voice that Ruth wanted to be heard in light of recent racial reckoning, a way to move forward together.
I want them to be able to hone in and really hear what I'm saying and take away that there's so much that they can gain by simply opening their heart, opening their mind, opening their ears and listening.
Now, On Her Shoulders again opens this morning. It is free with museum admission, and she will also be having an opening gallery talk. That's July 16th from 1 to 3. Reporting at the Cincinnati Museum Center this morning, Kristen Swilley, WCPO 9 News. Breaking overnight, 2 people killed and 8 others injured during a late night shooting in Virginia Beach. The new details we're learning right now. Remembering Nilo, the benefit taking place today for the missing 3-year-old thrown into the Ohio River as crews continue to search for his body. It is now 7:58. Here's a live look outside. A chilly and foggy but beautiful morning. Much nicer weather coming our way as Good Morning Tri-State starts right now.
This is WCPO 9 News.
Good morning, Tri-State. It is 7:59. I'm Kristen Swilley. Thanks so much for joining us live on air or streaming. Let's get a check of the forecast now with 9 First Warning forecaster Raven Richard. Kind of a cool image out there of Great American Ballpark with the steam. It looks like a horror movie.
I know, it's really cool.
Raven, thank you. Breaking overnight, 8 people have been shot and at least 2 people killed after multiple shootings in Virginia Beach. Police arrived to this first scene to find 8 victims. While they were investigating there, more shots were fired nearby. Police Chief Paul Newdigate, who you may remember worked as an assistant chief with Cincinnati Police for years, says an officer confronted a suspect and shot and killed them. A Virginia Beach police officer was also injured after being hit by a car. There is no word yet on a motive or the victim's conditions. Happening today, the community will come together to raise money for the family of Nilo Lattimore, and you're encouraged to help. The 3-year-old has been missing since December. Police say Deshaun Brown threw him into the Ohio River while he was still alive, and that's after killing his mother, Nitisha. Crews are expected to keep searching the river for his body. The money raised today will go toward Nilo's celebration of life and funeral, as well as a headstone. Today's fundraiser is happening at Stoney's Pub and Grill along Carthage Avenue in Norwood from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. The public is invited to attend. Funeral services will be held this morning for a trailblazer with the Kentucky State Police. Sandra Soniker Taylor will be laid to rest at Vine Street Hill Cemetery in Clifton starting at 11:30 a.m. She grew up in Covington and became the first ever female trooper with KSP back in 1977. Officials say she passed away recently after an extended battle with multiple sclerosis. Also happening today, it's a gardening give back. Give Back Cincinnati is teaming up with John P. Parker Elementary School to rebuild their school garden. WCPO 9 News reporter Jasmine Miner live now to explain how the day is teaching kids to eat healthy and what this means for the community. Good morning, Jasmine. Thank you. It's Community Action Day at Xavier University for students, faculty, and staff. Organizers say it's an opportunity to step off campus to learn from, grow with, and serve communities in need. Students will start their Community Action Day at 9 this morning at the Xavier Yard and then work with several organizations and neighborhoods throughout the day. The day of service wraps up around 1. Cincinnati Metro is hosting a virtual hiring fair today as it prepares to expand routes and offer faster service. Metro says it's looking for 24 new bus drivers. Those positions start at $16 an hour and can go up to $27 an hour. Now, you do not need a commercial driver's license, and health, dental, and retirement benefits are included. If you're hired and complete the probationary period before May 31st, you'll receive a $1,000 bonus. You can learn more and register online at go-metro.com/careers. This morning, engineers in Butler County are assessing the damage to the largest indoor sports complex in North America. Officials say strong winds yesterday damaged steel beams at the Spooky Nook complex in Hamilton. The owner says they'll conduct an analysis over the next few days on how this will impact the project. Engineers and insurance officials are expected to come out next week. This is the first weekend of the new designated outdoor refreshment area, better known as DORA, at the Banks, but some people aren't waiting to enjoy their first taste of the new district. It officially opened on Thursday. The 85-acre space stretches from Paul Brown Stadium to the Heritage Bank Arena. One woman we spoke to says she thinks this is a great concept. One important thing to note, there is no BYOB. Drinks have to be poured into a specifically marked cup by one of the participating venues. The DORA is open from 11 a.m. until 1 a.m. each day. You'll find something new too at Arnold's Bar and Grill in downtown Cincinnati. Take a look. This is video of the bar's streetery. It's an elevated patio with picnic tables for outdoor dining along East 8th Street. Arnold's thanked the city of Cincinnati and 3CDC for helping make it happen on its Facebook page. If you're looking for somewhere to cheer on your favorite team still in the big dance, you can check out March Madness on the Levee this weekend. It's taking place at the open air Bridgeview Box Park starting at 2 this afternoon. Both today's and tomorrow's Sweet 16 games will be on, and you can get food and drinks from local restaurants. If you're looking for a team to cheer, Walnut Hills grad Maceo Teague and the Baylor Bears play Villanova at 5:15 this evening. Growing backlash to a controversial voting law, the movie productions and baseball games that may now be staying away from Georgia. Giving a voice to a community feeling left out, the tri-state doctor and COVID-19 researcher taking her experiences to the White House.